Today, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do a Cervinis Ram Air Hood on a 2021 to 2023 F150. My truck's a 23, so if you order one, it comes in a box and the instructions say 15 to 20, but this is what you're working with. They don't explain this. They don't really have instruction videos on YouTube yet how to do this, but you got to pull this weather stripping off right here. All this weather stripping, this one, there's little plugs that go right here, little stoppers, hood stoppers. I already pulled them off. I'll show you what they are. You got to drill them out. You got to cut them, drill them. Then you got to take it off down here, over here. I'm going to show you pictures of the hood quality. It's not the greatest for a $1,000 hood. I paid a little over $1,000 for it unpainted. It's scratched on top. None of the edges are broken, so I'm fine with that. But see, these holes are not drilled. They're pre-drilled. You got to take a drill and pre-drill the rest of them all the way through. And you want to end up with it looking like this. And then you got to mount this Ram Air piece right here and screw through the hood, which really sucks. They don't even have the holes pre-drilled or nothing. I'm not on there. I'll show you the finished product. I'll show you steps as I'm going. I'm gonna use 3 guys to get this off, and myself and 2 other people. And we'll put it on and see how it looks when it's all on. Line it up. So what I did, like the instructions say, is I put a little tape on the end of a 3/16 drill bit, and I'm gonna drill all these holes out for them since they charge you $1,000 and can't drill holes out. They pre-drill a hole, but they don't drill the holes all the way out for you. Pretty crazy when you're paying that much. I've had other hoods that they drill them out for you, but whatever. The hood should look good when it's on, we'll hope. These little clips are quite a pain in the ass. They should be nice enough to send you some of these, and you need to pull off 11 of them. They don't want to come off. They're like a toggle bolt. Once they go in, you're not supposed to reuse them, but if you're lucky and they're not brittle, you can get them off and reuse them. This truck's only 3 weeks old or 4 weeks old. I'm gonna reuse them. But for people that have a 5-year-old truck trying to do this shit, you can't do it. So the next step, it says use a screwdriver. I'm using a regular handheld screwdriver. Put all these little screws around all those pre-drilled holes. I don't know, it's kind of sketchy because it's gonna be 130, 140 mile an hour, 150. It's gonna be crazy, there's a lot of pressure against that. But it says it's the way to do it, so. There's no tape or anything. They didn't send any tape or nothing. They don't even say nothing about using like an adhesion tape or nothing, so just putting it on. So I couldn't record the final steps, but I'll explain it to you. First of all, I learned leave the latch off. Don't put it on before you start. These, you're just putting on a 10mm. You're using the hardware that they sent you. You put the brackets back on. The hood doesn't like to shut very good. It has to take a good hard slam, but it does shut.
3, 2, 1, go.
There it is. And I'm gonna check it. It's nice and tight. I'm not saying it's the best fitment around the edges. I would like to raise this up a little bit maybe if I could someday, but right now I'm not too stressed about it. My Ranger's the same exact way. It's a little low. I could put some shims on it, I guess. But as it is, I'm happy with it. Nothing better than that right there. These cow hoods. I love when you're sitting inside the truck and you can see out and see the hood. I wish it had the vents like a Raptor has, but I can live with this one. I love the way it looks.